Guys like donut eating ASMR.
うましドーナツ穴までうましドーナツ一人で食うドーナツ寝転んで食うドーナツ禁断背徳そしてドーナツ
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am very excited for the next set of One Piece. It is called Pillars of Strength and it is coming on the horizon, and what better way to celebrate the new color yellow than testing out the deck that I am excited to use for this next format. Now, in order to make things a little more interesting, other than doing things like a pre-release, statistics and pre-release strategy type video, or a tier list of all the leaders on the next OP3 format here in the US, I decided to give myself a little challenge. You may have noticed that I've been playing quite a bit of Katakuri Yellow, and well, in order to better prepare myself for a few regionals I've signed up for, I decided to put myself through a little more of a training challenge for myself as a future Katakuri Yellow player. And that is, in the spirit of his gluttonous attitude, I am going to see if I could just win as much as possible, but every time I lose, I'm going to down one of these donuts. Now you guys might be thinking, oh, Bacon, you're kind of a big guy. Shouldn't you switch it around? Shouldn't you maybe every time you win, you eat a donut? Something like that. That sounds like more rewarding on your end. All right, look. I'm not a fan of donuts, and to go on a quick rant here, donuts don't make sense to me as a way to start your day with breakfast, and it really kind of aligns with how US breakfasts are. Americans, we like pancakes, waffles, and that's just deep fried sugar. That's not a way to start your day. After you eat some of those, I want to take a nap. I'm more of an English breakfast kind of guy. I like high amounts of protein and a little bit of carbs, and then I'm all set to go. So obviously, if you guys don't know what Katakuri Yellow does, is that when attacking for one Don, he is able to look at the top life of your own or your opponent's life and rearrange it by putting it at the bottom of their life area. And if you do that, you get plus 1000 power. So I'm a big fan of this ability because I like seeing the future. When I play blue, I use Perona in order to see 5 cards deep into my deck and see what was coming. This is even better because you can know what cards are coming from your life each turn. Plus, for one Don, you're instantly at 7000, which we all know is the sweet spot number for attacking leaders and characters sitting at 5000 power. Along with that, I'm going to be running 4 copies of Sanji. Now, Sanji is arguably the best 2000 counter card that you could drop onto your field, especially if you're going second. With Tudon, when he attacks, you can add the top or bottom card of your life to your hand, and then you add 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life. All that translates to, when you attack, you go +1, and we all know how powerful card advantage is in One Piece. You take a look at cards like Raizo. Now, there are too many conditions that need to be met with Raizo. When he attacks, you gain a card, but you need to have 1 rested character on the field. He needs to at least be on the field for 1 turn, and if you want to maybe attack their leader for 5000, you got to burn 1 Dawn and have him try to take a card out of your opponent or have your opponent take a life. Now, that's a lot of resources burnt just to go +1, and if he's in your hand and it's kind of later in the game, he just becomes a dead card for a counter 1000. Sanji, on the other hand, is way better. Yes, you need 2 Dawn in order to activate his ability, but I think it's well worth it. In the late game, he becomes a 2000 counter. Very good card that we will be playing when we go second. Next, we have 4 copies of Charlotte Cracker. He has the same ability as your leader, which is that if you have less life than your opponent, you get an extra 1000 power. Now, it's not exactly the same, but the 1000 power is what I care about most. And he gains double attack if you have a Dawn attached as well. So he goes from 6000 to 7000 if you had a life advantage. Now, the double attack is really mixed right now for this format. Obviously, double attack, if it lands, they get 2 cards in their hand, but that's 1 less attack you have to do or have to worry about when you're pushing for game. But on top of that, attacking for 7000 for 1 Dawn, again, is very beneficial for any leader that's sitting at 5000 power or any other character sitting at 5000 power. Our turn 1 searcher is going to be Charlotte Pudding. She could only dig 4 cards, but that's because she could search out Big Mom Pirates and she could search out Sanji's. So I guess it widens to what you could see, therefore they only allow you to see 4 cards, but obviously very beneficial for this deck. Arguably the best trigger and the best non-counter super rare in this deck is going to be Charlotte Perospero. That's a really weird word. And this allows you to play him on trigger if you discard a card, and you get to dig the top 3 in your deck if it gets KO'd. Next, we'll go straight to it. Probably my favorite card in this entire format is Big Mom, Charlotte Lindland, 10 drop, 12,000 power, and when you play her, you get to gain a life from your deck to your life, and your opponent needs to trash one of their life. This is great for any opponent that's turtling up and you're punishing them for playing a big card on their turn. And so we're looking at things like 8-drop Kid, 9-drop Whitebeard, and any other big cards that usually kill their whole turn, where you can now punish your opponent for not taking as many hits, and you get to punish them for having too much life to the point where they start trashing him every single turn. Back-to-back 10-drop Big Moms are amazing. Strucin is a 2000 counter, and if you discard a trigger card when you play him, you get to KO on 1 cost or less. Not the best effect. I mean, if you're trying to counter with Red Green Law or maybe Red Zora, Red Luffy decks are playing a lot of cheap characters, I wouldn't recommend it, but he's there for being searched out with Charlotte Pudding, and he's a 2000 counter. Shirahoshi, I'm very mixed on. 5-drop 0 tag, but when you play her, you draw 3, trash 2. That is an amazing effect. I mean, going +3 is big in any card game, in any deck. Trashing 2 isn't the biggest deal, especially if you have dead cards in your hand that are really not going to help you or breaking up your hand. But to pay 5 Don to player is honestly not worth it. You're basically going for this for the trigger. Underdog of this deck, in my opinion, is Charlotte Daifuku. Get Sanji, but make him stronger and with less Dawn in order to activate the effect of grabbing a card from your life, adding it another from your deck. Charlotte Brule is a trigger blocker. That's something you always want to see in your life. Very bad situation to have in hand because paying 3 costs for a 1000 blocker is pretty rough. It could easily be passed over with Shanks. It could be knocked out by Whitebeards. It could be knocked out by Marco Phoenixes, and it could be knocked out by Vistas. But we want this on trigger, especially when it's your last 2 lives left. Charlotte Pudding is another card that I wouldn't exactly throw down onto the field, but if you do, you look at the top life of your own life or your opponent's life, and you basically recycle it, put it in the back of their deck, or keep it there. Again, the same ability as your leader, but you can already do that. Just a 2000 counter. 7-drop Charlotte Lindland is great on curve for going first or second, honestly, and it gives your opponent a deal or a choice. Trash 1 life card from the top of your opponent's life, or put 1 card from the top of your deck to your life area. Very beneficial, puts them in a very awkward position. I usually like to pressure them to trash their own life, but if they give me an extra life, that's basically another card from my deck that's already on the board, which could always make a big difference. Yamato from the Yamato structure deck. I know this deck doesn't come out until mid-August, but this is basically another 2000 counter slot. This is swappable with something else that's probably a Big Mom character. I've seen some decks run 8 cost Katakuri. I'm very mixed on that. Even though it does remove a big body, it adds it to their life. But for the time being, I'm testing this to where I just want to have a lot of 2000 counters in this deck. And lastly, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is an amazing trigger card. It's able to KO anything on the field that your opponent has that's 5 or less. It's like pretty much a better Jet Pistol. Jet Pistol you could dodge because you could always add Dawn on in order to protect it from the 6000 or less condition, but to my knowledge, there's no way to manipulate cost by increasing it during your opponent's turn. You can only deduct cost with black, and so very good card to have on trigger. But if you play it on your turn, you can still knock out something 5 or less, but you trash the top of your life, which is okay. It's a pretty heavy cost if you're pushing for game, you're trying to move something off the field. Pretty good. I've also been experimenting with the other event card, which is the Ikoku Sovereignty. I cut it for now, but I might add this back in soon. So enough talking. Let's see if I can get through 10 to 12 games. Let's see how many I could win And if I lose, I'm going to be downing these donuts. I'm going to need a lot of milk and a lot of coffee, which I have brewing as we speak. Whitebeard. Oh boy. I'm going to go first on this one. We're not going to be needing the 10 drop bomb. At least I don't think so. We'll keep that. We'll play the pudding. Yeah, this is a matchup I'm actually not too educated on. Oh boy. We had the Shirahoshi in hand. That is very rough. I'll grab the Charlotte Cracker. He plays the Ezo. He gets the Marco Phoenix. It's the blocker one. That's going to be a problem. We have the Thunderbolt in hand. I don't know if that's going to be of any help. They pass. I mean, the only thing I know about Nuge is that we have to hammer him as much as possible. So, most of the time I'm going to be checking my own life. So let's check my own life. Nice. We have a Thunderbolt at the top. I will gladly take that next hit. And then we'll end by playing Sanji. They take. So I'll take that hit. Please, swing at me. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I don't have any of my Charlotte Linlins. The 7-drop ones, which I would prefer, because the 10-drop ones don't matter, even though we get another life. Ooh, I'll take that hit. We will knock out the Ezo. One less attacker, deal it, and then there's Marco. Okay, I can knock out the Marco again, and he can't activate the effect, so let's do that. But first, same thing. We'll swing for 7. We drew the Brule, which is pretty rough. A lot of our best triggers are in our hand, which is unfortunate. Oh, but we got another Charlotte Brule in our life. We'll do that. Cool. Ooh, wait. Oh, I should have put that at the bottom, though. I can't. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. He's already down to 2 lives, so he gets Marco's effect now. Ooh, this is really weird, honestly. We'll swing with Sanji and we'll grab from the bottom of our deck. Yeah. We'll swing with Sanji. We'll grab from the bottom. We get a 2000 counter. Our Brule goes down a life. Ooh. I really don't like this. He's already down to his last life. Gets another Ezo. That Marco's going to stick for a while. Sanji's very dead. And there's an Atmos. So I don't know what card this is on top. But we can knock out the Atmos. Let's do that. I guess we start building board now. I'll view my top life. It's a trigger, but I'm willing to trash him. That's fine. Marco's there. Discards the ace. That's fine. I want to get the Atmos off the field. Okay. Do we play another blocker? Do we try to build a hand with Daifuku? Let's try to build up a hand with Charlotte Daifuku. That is a massive... How many cards in hand does he have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's at 11 cards now. If he runs Otama and the new Marco, we're in trouble because we're going to lose my Daifuku. He swings 8. That's fine. We get a trigger. Play that. And there's another Marco Phoenix. Okay. Cool. I can't do anything with the Charlotte Linlin. I mean, I could summon her. But then obviously he's going to choose a trash a life, and there's nothing to trash, which is... Ah! Oh, we just got to keep swinging. That's fine. And we need to keep building a hand as well. Swing 8 to Newgate. We'll take the bottom life. Cool, that was a trigger. That's unfortunate. Okay. Marco still stands there. That's fine. Nice. We get a Shirahoshi for a trigger. That's very nice. That's very nice. Oh my gosh. How many cards do you need in your hand? I'm willing to take another hit. So... This is rough. I don't like this. I should have poured more Dawn out. Well, he blocked it, but... I'll make it look like I have a counter and pass. So we could take a hit and play the Shirahoshi. It will unclog our hand. There's the Newgate. If he attacks Daifuku, that'd be unfortunate. Because I kind of want to keep him. Yeah, the Newgate's there. That's fine. Cool. Sure, maybe counter out. That's nah. We'll block it. Okay, rad. This doesn't help. Ooh, I don't know what to do now. Play wide, I guess. He's at 8. I'll swing for 9. Okay, the Yotama's gone. Holy goodness, what am I supposed to do? I mean, all I could do is turtle up, I guess. Drop the Brule. And I'll swing again with Daifuku. Take my bottom life. We get the pudding. Great. So we're going to lose the Brule because of the Newgate effect. God, he opened with 4 aces in hand. What on earth? Oh, this is scary. He could go for lethal right here. Another Newgate. How dare you? Okay, we'll take... Fine, we'll take knockout this time. Fine. Oh, I could have blocked it. Okay, we'll take the hit. Oh, I forgot. I thought Shirahoshi was next. It's... Okay. Oh. Oh. I don't... This is the thing. You tend to forget what life is in there. Alright, I'm dead next turn. I don't like this at all. Can't remove them. Goodness. This is really, really bad. I don't know what to do. No. I guess I'll just swing heavy again. Yeah, I'll place that same life on top as usual. Great. Man, he just wrung me out. There's nothing else. Nothing else I could do. This is rough. Totally messed up my triggers. I was trying to get more cards, and yet I don't have enough to survive. Well, That's going to be game. The Whitebeard matchup is my worst one, in my opinion. Because you can't manipulate any life. I didn't even get any of my 10-drop moms. That would have been nice. Yay, I got the trigger. Oh, look at all these 2,000 counters. That's actually a really good dig. Cool. Basically got to keep countering out. I could have blocked the other one. No, I wasn't thinking. Holy goodness. 18 for a game. Let's see if I have enough. Oh, I was not paying attention. Oh, all right. Guys like Doughnut eating ASMR. Oh, that cream is so not creamy. Oh, it do not taste good. It's so processed. Well, everything's processed, but okay. Alright, Blurple Kaido. What is this? Going first, I'm fine with that. I got the Sanji. Okay. Nothing on this first turn. We get the Pedespero, which is fine. Play the Sanji and pass. This is an interesting one. He could ramp very quickly. He can still run 10-drop Kaido. He's got access to blue. So he could possibly bottom deck. Nothing. Cool, we get the 10 mom. Nice. Outstanding. We will swing 7. Check the future. We'll keep that on top. 10-drop mom. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. We will swing for 6. Take the top card. So now we got back-to-back moms coming. Oh, my coffee's done. Nice. Much needed. Really? You burnt half your hand to save your tofu. What on earth? I think I'm winning this one, guys. I think I'm going to win this one. Oh, no, you got the Onigashima. I'm going to lose this. Don't worry. I think I'm going to stop attacking life now because he's only got 3. How much Dawn are we at? 6? 4. So we lose a Sanji. He gets another active. It's okay. It's okay. If he wants to keep that Dofi so bad, I'm just going to knock it out. Haha. Oh, I lost a 2,000 counter. That's fine. Okay, this is the last time I'll swing at his face. Top life. Another mom? Ooh. Oh, I run 4 in here, but okay, sure. Okay, no more attacking his life. He's got 2 left. No more attacking life. We hold. We hold. Because next, on our curve is great. We're going to be at 8. And then we just play Charlotte Linlin and pass. For sure, they're probably going to grant us a life because they're already dying. Who's who? I haven't seen him in years. Oh, he gives me the knockout, which is fine. Let's add the Strusen. I just need more counters in hand. The Queen, that's fine. Okay. I have a bigger hand, more life, but no board. He's going to swing at me, which I'll make it look like I'm worried, and I'll counter out. Cool. Nice. So, I will first drop the mom. Make your choice. Give me a life. Give me a life. Do it. Nice. And then I will not attack because I want to trash his next life. want to deprive him of resources, and I don't mind him attacking me. I have 5 life. I'll take 3 hits. That's fine. There's a great thing about this deck is you could take hits and you're gonna get them back, and that's just gonna give you a bigger hand. So 6 is fine, or actually, I'll counter out one more time because that's easy to counter out. If he pours out 7 and above for Kaido, that's fine. He's at 10, so he could 10 drop me, but there's not much to clear. And that's fine. So another blocker Dofi, that's okay. He's not going to 10 drop me, so... Purple Kaido gets a lot of support in OP4, so maybe that's what this player is probably preparing for. Here it comes. He's going to pour out. Ooh, jeez. Take that hit. We get the Sanji counter. Oh no. 8 to leader. Oh no. Oh, another mom. Cool. Alright. Where were we? So we will clear board first. Knock out the who's who. Knock out the queen. Maybe give blocker or counter out your hand. Cool. There you go. We trash that life and then we pass. And then we're going to do it again. Ow. I will counter out. A 10 drops me. Ow. How dare you? That's fine. That's fine. There you go. I'm going to 10 drop you again. And I'll attack. You have to counter your hand now. Yes! I don't have to eat another disgusting donut. Yes! We're on a roll, guys. We're on a roll. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Run it back. Run it back. Just brewing my coffee. Red Zoro. What's he doing? Is he going second? He's going second. I'll keep that. That's a weird one. Play the pudding. We'll get the Pedo for the 3 curve and pass. Ooh, Zoro decks are not fun to play against. Zoro decks are not fun to play against. This is game 3 today. He gets the dot on. Nothing. Good. Okay. Fortune's on our side. Good, good, good. We'll poke. 5,000 a leader. They'll probably take. Cool. Drop the Pedo and pass. If they jet pistol it, that's fine. We get another card. We will take. No trigger, sadly. Would have been nice to get another Pedo or maybe the cracker. There's Buggy. He has the Fire Fist. I think Fire Fist knocks out 2, which is not cool. A 5,000 and a 4,000, but if I can get another one of these guys, that'd be nice. He jet pistols him. Cool. I'm perfectly fine with that. Ooh. Do I grab the second 10 mom? No. Because the deck's very aggressive, and at some point we're going to start countering out. Oh, he didn't jet pistol me. Yeah, he used the Fire Fist. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, look, we got another mom. We are at 5. We'll swing 7 at leader, checking top. It's a Sanji. And then we will drop the Daifuku. I mean, jet pistol me, Fire Fist me again. That sounds really wrong. Oh boy. He's just been swinging heavy with the leader. And as tempting as it is to use Strusen to just, you know, knock out these 1-costers, I don't recommend doing that. Here we go again. So more attacks coming through. I'll counter out the easier one. And then I'll take the heavy attack from Zoro. I'll take that one. Finally, trigger. That's what I was waiting for. That's why I was taking the hits. Jeez. But we're only at 7 Dawn. I gotta survive 2 more turns to like start dropping the bombs on him. So this might be looking pretty bad. Another Ezo. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're cool. We're cool. I could probably drop the Charlotte Cracker so that I gain advantage for when I attack heavy and double attack, but gotta be careful there. We need to clear board, so let's check my top life. These guys aren't slashers, right? Okay, strikers. Okay. Top life, it's another Sanji. We'll take that one. Cool. 4. Do I dare drop the Strusen? So attach 1 here, drop the Strusen, and then drop the Cracker. Yeah, let's drop a Strusen. I need to knock out one of these because there are going to be a lot of attacks coming our way. Take the top life to increase hand. Wait, what? Oh, he is a slasher. Oh, I didn't read it. That's going to cost me the game, guys. That's going to cost me. Oy, I'm mad now. Ugh. That's the game, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, I summoned my trigger. Whoops. Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Maybe the donuts are going to help me with the sugar boost. Oh, I need my coffee. What was I thinking? Come on. Get your head in the game, Bacon. I might die here. This is it. Sure. Oh, I'm going to be at 9. Rad. Great. He's in full control. I didn't know the blue symbol meant slash. I gotta play defensively. Oh, no. Can you give me a trigger? Nope. Cool. Oh, cool. And the Thunderbolt. Great. Great. Yeah. Got less life so I can knock out, but... Oh, do I dare try knocking out the Marco with the Thunderbolt? It could spell death for me. Because then they could just swing heavy at the very end. I mean, let's check what my last life is. Cool. It's a Shirahoshi trigger. Great. Would have been nice to get that earlier. So I can't use this. Goodness. It's over. Another loss. I could have played this so much better, but I was not thinking. It would have been nice to go second, too. Oh, that's game. I mean, I could counter out at everything, but I don't know. He's got 4 attackers, I got 1 life, and not a lot of stuff in hand. He's just going to build hand. Ah, man, I was not thinking. See if he'll be conservative and clear board. Nope. I'll take that hit. Use the trigger. Whoa, I will discard you. And you. Alright, do your worst. I mean, at least now with 1 done, Cracker could go up to 7,000, but it's just gonna be counters all day now. All the cards I'm losing, and I can't drop 10-drop Mom because I'll just kill my turn. Not unless I could clear board without using Dawn. The Zora matchup isn't that bad though. I'm not too mad about how he's playing, but I am upset at myself. Jeez, come on, man. Jeez, 15? I think I have enough. Let's see this. Hey, I'm alive. Ah, the two worst cards. Okay. Okay, I'll kill the buggy. Oh no. This is not worth it. I'll just attack with everyone. Oh, it's game. I don't know what to do. I hate this. I hate this so much. She's useless on the field. Oh, cool. I'm ripping cards out of his hand. Great. Yay. Still alive. Still alive. Please let this be like a blocker trigger. Please. Please let my last life be a blocker trigger. Or maybe another Thunderbolt. And then I can knock out the Marco. But then, yeah. Oh, wait. We're on to something. Discard 2. Discard that. This is not going to help. Would have been nice. Okay, got 2 Shirahoshi triggers. That's pretty cool. No, stop it. And that's game. Oh, boy. All right, 1 and 2. Let's try the... I mean, I don't have any options. I only got 2 flavors. Let's try the pink sprinkle one.
Donuts. 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 Donuts.
It's no better. I need my coffee. Oh. Well, I have milk. Oh, no more losing. 2 is my limit.